Hello. So, while I was going to do a quick little reading excerpt from my book that I'm doing little readings of, I figured I would talk about stalking and hacking just a little bit. So many years ago, and I'm talking back in 2004 or 2005, there was a male who I met after being a part of Jade Wolf Coven, after dating Titty Baby Tommy or Thomas Marsden, or on FetLife at the time, I think is what he said was, or no, Facebook. Facebook at the time, he said it was Raven Marsden that he went by. Anyway, I met this guy, and his name was Wesley. He's in the pagan community. This female, Dee, that was with Joe at the time, not to get into stuff, but anyway, she had said, you really shouldn't date. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to get to know this guy. And then afterwards, I didn't want to get to know him any further. It wasn't anything against him, it was just there was no connection whatsoever. Well, a few days or weeks later, I'm doing a meditation, and I call him up, and I say, Wesley, and he said, yes. I said, why did I see you doing a ritual involving me? And he got real quiet on the phone, and he said, can I see you? And I said, no, I'm not happy with the fact that you tried to do a ritual where you bound yourself to me. I am infuriated with you right now. And Wesley was like, but, and I said, no, absolutely not. I am not interested in you in that way. You are not going to bind me to anything that I don't choose to be bound to. And he just kind of threw a little bit of a fit, and then he started showing up to the apartment complex and standing outside of the gate, looking upward. By the office on the apartment complex was off of USAA Boulevard. Now, I had already had issues with Titty Baby Thomas Marsden and the Jade Wolf Coven not accepting no for an answer. That guy showing up, I was infuriated. Absolutely infuriated. And ironically, I wound up seeing him later on and forgetting because of that head injury on Palm Sunday in 2000 issue. But then there was another time, not just Wesley, but there was Titty Baby Thomas, or Thomas Marsden, or Raven Marsden, whatever. And I had called him up one day. And this was in the beginning, very, very minimal dating time. And I called him up and I said, why did you have the audacity to do a ritual involving me? I didn't give you permission for that. And he said, well, I said, let me let you know something. I literally watched Kali Ma beat the shit out of your deity set. Do not come near me again. It's not going to be pretty. And he threw a little temper tantrum and he was like, it's not a big deal. I just want you to be in love with me. I said, in order to be in love with you, I have to first like you as a human being. If I don't like you as a human being, I'm not gonna love you. It's very simple. And he threw this temper tantrum. Obviously, we didn't last dating much longer after that because he tried to tell me what I could wear. And I had said I wanted to wear corsets. And he threw a temper tantrum and said, no girlfriend of mine is ever going to wear a corset. That can happen. Because I don't have to be your girlfriend, and I can still wear corsets as much as I want. And he threw this temper tantrum. The Jade Wolf Coven went out to the patio because all of them were scared. They saw the fury in my eyes. They all went out to the back patio. And that was Christine, or Sissy Pissy, and Jamie, and Tina. All three of them fucking huddled on the back patio. And they're like, we are not, nope, we don't see, nope, nope. Nope, that boy did not just tell her that, no, oh, ooh. And so, between Titty Baby Tommy and Wesley, and then later on Cactus Jack, also known as Jeffrey Kirkendall Jr., not forgetting like a whole bunch of others, I realized today that in reference to my Medal of Honor art project, if they wound up getting together and kind of working among one another to mess with my Medal of Honor art project, the irony is that they bound themselves together. And if I'm not mistaken, Wesley said his parents actually owned a house in the Pheasant Creek subdivision, which was where I had originally owned my first house. Kinda weird. I have told people before, the internet is kinda bigger than, in some ways, the world. Because people choose how they're going to do their accounts. I'm myself, no matter what. I cannot say the same for the rest of people.